So now, the name that I used back in the day was Ice Cold. There was a young lady at my job, as I was searching for a name for poetry versus hip hop. I didn't want to be called Ice Cold and spoken word. I wanted something different. I wanted something to reflect my my attitude and my personality as a grown man versus as a teenager. Ice Cold to me didn't reflect that. So she came to work one day and she said, "What's up, black ass Ice?" And when she said, "What's up, black ass Ice?" searching for a name at that time, it sent off a light bulb in my head. And I told her, I said, "Thank you so much." This was 2000 now. Okay? I entered on the poetry scene about November 2000 as Black Ice. Went around to the poetry sets as Black Ice. Nobody on the poetry scene had anything to say about me being called Black Ice. My name is on flyers. My pictures is on flyers. I'm spelling Black, B-L-A-C-K. 2 years after I came on the poetry scene, Def Poetry Jam came out in 2002. Check your records. Go to Wikipedia. Find out when Def Poetry Jam came out. Nobody knew of a Black Ice from Philadelphia or anywhere else until Def Poetry Jam came out. So here I am, Black Ice for 2 years before I was even aware that there was another Black Ice existing. I'm Black Ice for 2 years before 99% of the poetry scene in Chicago knew that there was another person that lived in another place named Black Ice. I had a decision to make at that time. Do I want to keep the name Black Ice, which began to become confusing because people started mixing us both up? More me because I hadn't ascended to the popularity that I have now nationally and internationally. So I had established the name Black Ice on the Chicago poetry scene. So instead of throwing it away, I decided to change the spelling of it from B-L-A-C-K to B-L-A-Q. Believe in the Lord, ask questions. So that's it. It became a point for those who didn't like me because of what I brought to the poetry scene, the entertainment style that I brought to the poetry scene. It became a tool that was used by them to attack me. Oh, he stole somebody's name. Or he stole... Well, why weren't you saying that in 2000 and 2001? Why did you just start saying that after Def Poetry Jam came out in 2002? That's because people wanted to use something to remove me from the poetry scene, because as you know, as you start to go up, somebody else gonna start to go down.